So with the help of Lightning Web Component local development, we are able to have it there itself in the local org itself. So if you go here in this chapter, Lightning Web Component local development. So it is helping us to build the component fast, and we can build it, test it in the local server itself. So how we can do that? So there are some steps for it. So first of all, there are prerequisites that you have to have the Visual Studio Code, Source extension pack, Salesforce CLI. Once that is being done, then you will be installing the local development server. For that, so there is this command, installs Salesforce local development server. Go ahead and just install it. I have already done that for me. Then if you want to check that if it is perfectly installed or not, clear command to clear everything. It's not recognized. Okay. So once I do that, you can see that whole SFDS plugins I am able to see in my org. So my terminal. So I'm able to see. It means that it is perfectly installed. Then you create your own project or you clone one. So I'm already cloned the LWC recipe. Then once that is being done, the next step is once you create a clone, then you enable the dev hub in an org, which we have seen how to do that. Then we create a scratch org, which we have already done, and then we simply start the server. So to start the server, this is the command sfdx lightning LWC start. So I will simply use that. So see, it says that DevHub org it is using this, then the Scratch org is this, API version is this, and now it will be giving us a link. So see, it is giving us the link that it is up here. So let's open this. So this is a local host where it is there. Now the advantage is now you can do it very quickly rather than pushing it and waiting it for so long. So now, for example, these are all the components available. You can go to the favorite one you want to choose. For us, it is hello. So if I go here, so here you are able to see. So now if I want to see this code in the Visual Studio, I will simply click in view in VS Code, and simply it will open for us that particular. So it is asking that wants to open it. We'll say yes. So earlier we had to search for it, but now we don't have to. Simply it has opened it for it. And now if we want to make some change, so welcome to WCC by SFTC Amplified, and I save it, and that's it. I don't need to do any push or something. Now I will just simply refresh it, and see, we are able to see the change. That simple it is. Go and open any component you want, make the changes in the local server. Once you are satisfied, then do the deployment. So that makes it pretty fast. And if you understand this code, what is happening is here in the HTML, we are seeing we could have simply said hello Smriti, but we are binding to the JavaScript. We will be understanding in more detail in the later sessions. But here we are having hello JS. In this one, inside the export default, we have written a command greeting equal to what. Now, whatever we are putting here, this property, so this particular property is having word. Now we want to use that in our HTML, so we will be using it here like this. So whatever name we are putting here will be used and will be seen. So now if I simply change it to Smriti, So here we still have greeting, but now because we have changed it, so we will be, if I just simply save it and then refresh the screen, so we already had hello Smriti Shiva. So that quick it is. If we go back and want to open, so right now it was open. If we wanted to open simply any other one, we can simply go ahead and see for hello. There's something called hello binding. We see the code and we want to change it. So we simply click on view in VS Code and that will open. And if you want to inspect, we can simply inspect it to understand the base code. So we will be selecting that particular component and we will be seeing that what is happening here. So like that easily you will be able to see the whole component and then you can make the changes you want. So it makes it simple because you are seeing a particular component and making changes to it and opening in the Visual Studio Code. That particular code will open for us. And see, earlier that one was open, now this is open, hello binding. And then you can make changes accordingly. So that is the LWC local development.